we are going to see what is meant by Pennu ultimate shell. One term is given in your textbook. Pennu ultimate shell is complete octet. Then what is meant by Pennu ultimate shell? If you draw an atom, in that atom, last shell is called as valency shell. Inside that inner shell which is present inside to the valency shell is called as Pennu ultimate shell. That is, the shell inner to the valency shell is called as Pennu ultimate shell. I am going to explain you one example. That is example of sodium. Its atomic number is 11. Electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. That is, sodium has 3 shells. If you see, the valency electron present in the last orbit is 1. Suppose sodium loses 1 electron. This last shell is called as valency shell. Suppose sodium loses 1 electron. So, the shell which is present inside the valency shell is called as Pennu ultimate shell. And this Pennu ultimate shell contains 8 electrons. So, when sodium loses 1 electron, so Pennu ultimate shell have 8 electrons. That is, its octet is complete. So, metallic characters goes on increasing from group as we go from top to bottom. Now, next point is electronegativity or non-metallic characters. What is meant by electronegativity or non-metallic characters? These two terms are same. If question is asked in your exam, write the definition of electronegativity or non-metallic characters. You have to write the same definition. The non-metals have a tendency to accept the electron and form an ion, and they try to attain the noble gas configuration. This tendency of non-metal called as electronegativity or non-metallic characters of non-metals. That is, metals have a tendency of electropositivity and non-metals have a tendency of electronegativity. See here, the tendency of non-metals to form an ion by accepting electrons and attain the noble gas configuration is called as electronegativity or non-metallic characters. One question is asked in your exercise. Metallic character decreases from left to right in a period, or non-metallic character increases from left to right in a period. Give the scientific reason. You can see here, these two terms are same. These two reasons are same. Metallic character decreases from left to right in a period. That is, non-metallic character increases from left to right in a period. Then what is the reason? While going from left to right in a period, outermost shell remains the same. That is, outermost shell of all the elements present in the period are same. The positive charge on the nucleus goes on increasing from left to right, and atomic radius decreases from left to right in a period. Third point, due to increasing effective nuclear charge, valency electrons are held with a greater and greater attractive force. That is, due to increasing positive nuclear charge, they attract valency electron toward itself with a greater and greater force. So, they do not lose electrons. So, due to that reason, the non-metals do not lose electron very easily. So, they accept the electrons from other atoms and form anions. The tendency of forming the anion is called as non-metallic characters or electronegativity. So, this tendency of non-metals goes on increasing from left to right. That is, they accepting the electrons from other atoms. That accepting tendency goes on increasing from left to right in a period. So, metallic characters goes on decreasing from left to right in a period. That is, non-metallic character increases from left to right in a period. So, you have to revise these things again and again so that you can understand what will happen in case of metallic character. Metallic character increases in a group, but in a period from left to right, metallic character decreases. Inverse phenomena. And in a group, non-metallic character decreases from top to bottom, and non-metallic character increases from left to right in a period. Now, next point, you can see, use your brain power. 3 questions are asked. What is the cause of non-metallic character of element? The elements have a tendency to form the anions by accepting the electrons. This is the main cause of non-metallic character of element. Question second is, what is the expected trend in the variation of non-metallic character of element as we go from left to right in a period? Then as we go from left to right in a period, non-metallic characters goes on increasing. Then question 3 is, what would be the expected trend in the variation of non-metallic character of element down a group? Answer is, when we go from top to bottom in a group, non-metallic characters of elements goes on decreasing. That is, metallic characters goes on increasing from top to bottom in a group. The same information is given in this box. Always remember. From that you can write the answers of these 3 questions. Now next point is gradation in halogen family. Gradation means variation in halogen family. Group 17 in the modern periodic table contains the halogen elements, or you can say the group 17 is called as halogen. General formula of halogen is X2. It contains 4 elements: fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Fluorine and chlorine present in the gaseous state, bromine is in liquid state and iodine is in solid state. Maybe question asked, in which state all these elements are present? Fluorine, chlorine, gaseous, bromine, liquid and iodine in solid state. Then one question should be asked in your exam. Fluorine is most reactive halogen among all halogens. Then answer is, fluorine has electronic configuration 2,7. That is, its atomic number is 9. So its electronic configuration is 2,7. Second point is, it requires only 1 electron to complete its octet. The atomic size of fluorine is very small as compared to other halogen. So nuclear attraction on outermost electron is maximum. That is, nucleus, positive charge present on the nucleus attract the outermost electron with a greater force. So fluorine is most reactive among all halogen elements. Then if you see page number 28, last point is that, do you know? In that one point is given, second group. If you see the second group, these elements are present: beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium and barium. All these elements present in the second group. These are called alkaline earth metals. Alkaline earth metals. While going down the second group, reactivity of alkaline earth metals goes on increasing. That is, as we go down from top to bottom in a second group, reactivity of all the elements goes on increasing. The reactivity increases in this manner: B, Mg, that is magnesium, calcium, strontium and barium. Be, that is barium or beryllium, you can say, does not react with water. This element does not react with water. Magnesium react with a stem, and calcium, strontium and barium, these 3 elements react with water at a room temperature. So maybe these questions asked, true or false? Beryllium react with water. False. Beryllium does not react with the water. So remember all this point and revise again and again metallic character, non-metallic characters. In this way we have seen all these points related with the topic second.